Hi guys, this is Jen here. Today I wanted to show you how I make my Asian lettuce wraps. I mentioned that I was going to make them this week in my weekly grocery haul, and Coco Pop 1971, this is for you because you requested that I show how I make them. It's a really easy recipe. They're really easy to make, but there are a couple ingredients that you might not be familiar with, whoever's watching. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what goes into them first, and then I'll show you the prep work and everything. Okay guys, so this is the lettuce I use for the lettuce wraps. It's Bibb lettuce, and it just looks like this. It's easy to wrap lettuce wraps in this type of lettuce, so it's just a big head. I pull those off and wash them and let them dry before I do any of the prep work. I have a pound of ground turkey. You can use ground chicken if you like. I like them with ground turkey. I think you could even use ground beef. That was what was in the original recipe that I've changed a lot, but whatever you like. I think at P.F. Chang's they use ground chicken, so have that. And then I have 5 green onions that I'll chop. An onion, and I mentioned this before, but this is such a great tip. Before you cut your onion, put it in the freezer for about 10 to 15 minutes, and it will really help you not to cry while you're chopping it. So it's a great tip, and I'm going to put that in my freezer before I do any of the prep work. And then I just have soy sauce, rice wine vinegar, olive oil is what I used. I put a little in before I cook the onion and ground turkey, and I'm going to show you how I do everything. Now this recipe originally was supposed to have sesame oil. My husband doesn't like the taste of sesame oil, so I don't use it, but you can use sesame oil at the end if you would like, and I'll kind of tell you how to do that. Ginger root. This is super cheap. You can just snap off a piece in the produce section if you're not familiar with that. I use, this is red curry paste. This is in the Asian section of the grocery store in the ethnic food. It's only a couple dollars. I actually use it for a couple different recipes, so it's not a big deal for me to purchase that. And then hoisin sauce. This is also in the Asian section of the grocery store in the ethnic food section. This is probably $2 or $3. I also use this for a couple different recipes. These are the only two, sauces that you might not have if you, you probably have things like rice wine vinegar and soy sauce if you cook a lot. And then water chestnuts. These get chopped, so you can just get either the whole ones or the sliced ones, and these are usually only at like $1 or like 89 cents or something like that. So it's not a very expensive thing to make, but if you don't have these, you would have to purchase those. And then I am going to serve them with these rice sticks, or you could get some type of noodles or rice or something, but because it's just a low carb kind of dinner, we like a little extra thing on the side, like rice or rice sticks or noodles. Okay guys, so in this pan I have a tablespoon of olive oil, my pound of ground turkey, a large chopped onion, and 3 cloves of garlic minced. So I just let that cook. And then while that is cooking, I do some of the other prep work. And, hey Tandra, look, I have shoes on while I'm cooking. Let's see if she watches. And they're cute leopard print shoes. She was teasing me about not having shoes on while I cook, and normally I don't wear shoes in the kitchen. So anyway, I have them on now. This is just the lettuce that I washed, and it's just sitting here to dry while I do everything else. And then here's my recipe there. The ginger. If you don't cook with ginger root very often, what I do because you need 2 teaspoons of this, and I'm going to write the whole recipe down below because I know I'm kind of doing a bunch of different things. If you're not familiar with using ginger root, what I do is peel it with a vegetable peeler because it just has kind of a thin skin on it. And then I use a microplane to grate it. And that just gets it, see it's kind of messy, but that just gets it in really fine little pieces because ginger has such a strong flavor that I don't want to get like a big chunk of it, and if you chop it, you know, you can do that. So I just use this and kind of grate it along there. And sorry, I would show myself prepping everything, but I just don't have a spot to put the camera. Maybe one day I'll have a big fancy kitchen and I can record myself doing all that, but I just don't have room. So I'm going to measure everything out and I'll tell you exactly what I do, and I'll get back with the next step. Okay guys, so let me tell you what I did. To the ground turkey, onions and garlic. First I drained them, and then I added, I'm reading my recipe so I don't forget anything. I added a tablespoon and a half of soy sauce, a 1/4 cup of the hoisin sauce, which I showed you, the 2 teaspoons of ginger root, a tablespoon of rice wine vinegar, and then the Asian chili pepper sauce is pretty spicy and flavorful. I added about a teaspoon of that. You can add a little bit more if you want them to have more of that chili pepper taste, but I would say about a teaspoon, maybe a teaspoon and a half. So you just mix those things in, and then you're going to add your chopped water chestnut. So remember I showed you those in a can, and you just chop them all up, and the chopped green onion. And you're making a mess. You're just gonna cook this until the onions are wilted, so for about 2 minutes, and just kind of stir it around so that it gets cooked evenly. Okay, so it's a really easy recipe. It's just pretty much chopping some things and measuring some things. Very easy. So this has a really nice flavor, and I will show you how I serve it once it's finished and it's almost done. Okay guys, this is how we serve it. I just have the lettuce piled on a plate. The filling is all set in a big bowl so that my family can just serve itself. And then with the rice sticks, you can use the Asian noodles. I forget the name of them, but I have to eat gluten-free, so this is just rice sticks that I soaked in some hot water until they were soft. Of course, you would just boil the Asian, you know, the long noodles, but you can do it the same way. I put olive oil, and I sauteed some garlic and green onion in there. I put some soy sauce and salt and pepper in there, and it just gives it a nice flavor, and it's a nice side dish. Or you can serve it with rice or whatever you choose. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. I try my best to explain everything, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask and I'll try to help you out. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up below if you liked it, and please subscribe to my channel, How Jen Does It, if you want to see more of my videos. Thank you so much for watching.